Exodus 35. And Moshe gathered all the assembly of the children of Yisrael together, and said unto them, These are the words which YAHUAH has commanded, that ye should do them. 6 days shall work be done, but on the 7th day there shall be to you a holy day, a Sabbath of rest to YAHUAH. Whosoever does work therein shall be put to death. Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitations upon the Sabbath. And Moshe spoke unto all the assembly of the children of Yisrael, saying, This is the thing which YAHUAH commanded, saying, Take ye from among you an offering unto YAHUAH. Whosoever is of a willing heart, let him bring it. Hath an offering of YAHUAH gold, and silver, and brass, and blue, and purple, and scarlet, and fine linen, and goat's hair, and ram skin dyed red, and badger skins, and shittim wood, and oil for the light, and spices for anointing oil, and for the sweet incense, and onyx stones, and stones to be set for the ephod, and for the breastplate. And every wise-hearted among you shall come, and maketh all that YAHUAH has commanded. At the tabernacle, and at its tent, and at its covering, and at its taches, and at its boards, and at its bars, and at its pillars, and at its sockets, and at the ark, and at the staves thereof, with at the mercy seat, and at the veil of the covering, at the table, at his staves, at all his vessels, and at the showbread, at the menorah, also for the light, and at his furniture, and at his lamps, and at the oil for the light, and at the incense altar, and at his staves, and at the anointing oil, and at the sweet incense, and at the hanging of the door at the entering of the tabernacle, and at the altar of burnt offering, and at his brazen gate, and at his staves, and at all his vessels, and at the laver, and at his foot, and at the hangings of the court, his pillars and their sockets, and the hangings for the door of the court, the pins of the tabernacle, and the pins of the court and their cords, the clothes of service, to do service in the holy place, the holy garments for Aharon the priest, and the garments of his sons, to minister in the priest's office. And all the assembly of the children of Yisrael departed from the presence of Moshe. And they came, everyone whose heart stirred him up, and everyone whom his Ruach made willing, and they brought YAHUAH's offering to the work of the tabernacle of the assembly, and for all his service, and for the holy garments. And they came, both men and women, as many as were willing-hearted, and brought bracelets, and earrings, and rings, and tablets, and all jewels of gold, and every man that offered an offering of gold unto YAHUAH. And every man with whom was found blue, and purple, and scarlet, and fine linen, and goat's hair, and red skins of rams, and badger skins, brought them. Every one that did offer an offering of silver and brass broughteth YAHUAH's offering, and every man with whom was found shittim wood for any work of the service brought it. And all the women that were wise-hearted did spin with their hands, and brought that which they had spun, both at the blue, and at the purple, and at the scarlet, and at the fine linen. And all the women whose heart stirred them up in wisdom spunneth goat's hair. And the rulers broughteth onyx stones, and stones to be set for the ephod, and for the breastplate, and hath spice, and hath oil for the light, and for the anointing oil, and for the sweet incense. The children of Yasharel brought a willing offering unto YAHUAH, every man and woman whose heart made them willing to bring for all manner of work, which YAHUAH had commanded to be made by the hand of Moshe. And Moshe said unto the children of Yasharel, See, YAHUAH has called by name Betsael, the son of Uri, the son of Kore, of the tribe of Yehudah. And he has filled him with the Ruach Elohim, in wisdom, in understanding, and in knowledge, and in all manner of workmanship, and to devise curious works, to work in gold, and in silver, and in brass, and in the cutting of stones, to set them, and in the carving of wood, to make any manner of cunning work. And he has put in his heart that he may teach, both he and YAHUAH, the son of Achimach, of the tribe of Dan. Them has he filled with wisdom of heart, to work all manner of work, of the engraver, and of the cunning workman, and of the embroiderer in blue, and in purple, and in scarlet, and in fine linen, and of the weaver, even of them that do any work, and of those that devise cunning work.